Good evening and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. Tonight we are going for an alcohol-free IPA. Which one is it? It's this one. It is Le Chauffeur from Nittenauer. And it's all in German. It's a German import. It's part of the virtual AF Beer Festival from the Alcohol-Free Beer Club. That has been sort of shipped out by the wise bartender. Anyway, and it's all in German. And I don't read an awful lot of German, but I do understand this bit of stuff down the bottom here. So you've got your hop from the aromatic. It's 5 out of 5, so it's nice and hoppy. Your Farbe, your colour, is 2 out of 5. And your bitter is 3 out of 5. And your Körper, which from memory is body, it's 4 out of 5. So it's got the Beer Tasting Gold Award from the European Beer Star right there, look. So it's won some stuff. So yeah, it's 0.5% ABV. So let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So we're going to pour into the AF Beer Club glass, and the pour is... Oh, that pours nice. That pours really nice. That is a stunning colour. That is murky, it is deep, it's rich looking, it's got a lovely white head just under a finger of, and that's relatively tight and compact, but the beer itself looks absolutely remarkable. Look at that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. You'd be hard pressed to tell that visually from a regular full fat beer. So it looks stunning. Let's have a whiff. Oh my. Citrus. That smells like real beer. It really does. It's got all those properties of a proper beer. It's got malt, it's got hops, it's got, got my nose. And again. Note to self, do not take the Edward Elizabeth Hitler approach to drinking beverages and take them up the nose, or not at all. We actually want to taste this one. So, smells amazing, looks amazing. Let's have a taste, shall we? Cheers. Tastes equally amazing. So, they mentioned 4 out of 5 for the body in terms of strength of it. It has got an amazing body to it. It's full in the mouth. It's unctuous. Carbonation is spot on. It's verging on cask in the kind of delivery that this beer is. It is hoppy. It is malty. It is balanced. That's key. It's subtly bitter. They say 3 out of 5. I say 2 out of 5 on the bitterness. But that is really, really good. From a beer drinking experience, this is as close as I've come to drinking a full fat beer in terms of the mouthfeel and the experience. Really, really good. The hops up front fade to a bit of a malt. The finish is a sweeter malt, but those hops just kind of play ever so nicely on the background as well. That is really, really rather nice. So Nittenauer FreIPA Le Chauffeur. Probably the designated driver, really, if you're a chauffeur. Yeah, so malty, hoppy, alcohol-free, naturalness. I can't begin to translate much more of the German. It's really rather good, but before I tell you what I think of it, we're going to go to the aide-memoire from Untapped, and that says that there have been 2,368 check-ins and an average score of 3.45, which I think is really rather decent. But do I think it's better than the 3.45? Let's find out, shall we? We're going to go for the usual 5 pillars of judgment: the looks, the body, the aroma, the taste, and the finish. The beer looks incredible. Just look at it. Look at it. It looks like it's come out of a cask. It looks sublime. I cannot give it anything less than the full point. It's fully deserving. The aroma, now, it's medium strength, citrus hops, classic malts, balanced aroma. I really like it. I'm going to give it 0.75 on the aroma. The body is exceptional. This is simply the best bit about this beer. In fact, it's the best body I've had on an alcohol-free beer to date. It's in fact one of the best bodies on an IPA, be it alcohol containing or otherwise, that I've had to date. It's just a masterclass in how to produce a beer with good body. And yeah, if I could afford it more than one, I would, but I can't. So it's getting the full point. The taste is next. And the taste is brilliant. They say it's hoppy. It is. They say it's bitter. 3 out of 5. Put it more down to the 2 out of 5 though. Like I say, it's balanced. You've got good malt. You've got a great sort of citrus hop that's just sort of shining behind that malt. I wish there was a little bit more of it though, but it is still really rather nice. I'm not going to fault it too much. I'm going to give it the 0.75. I just wish, like I say, there was more of it, a bit more bitterness, and it would be absolutely spot on. Now the finish. This is where the malt really shines. The malt comes through and just sort of works away on your taste buds, giving them that sweet malt experience, and then just a little bit of that hop resin just sits there behind that, playing nicely and balancing it all out. It's neither particularly long, nor is it particularly bitter, but it is particularly nice. It's not perfect though, almost. Really rather, it's one of the best finishes on an alcohol-free beer, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to give it the 0.75, which means, all told, we've got 4.25 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. So it is better than the 3.45 average that Untapped gives it as a whole. And yeah, this is one absolutely I would buy again. I just hope that they carry it at the Wise Bartender as a regular run-of-the-mill item and not just part of the beer festival for the AF Beer Club. So there we go. Nittenauer Le Chauffeur FreIPA. That's been that. I've been me. Those are the buttons. You know what to do. And I'll catch you again soon for another one.